What the hell is going on here? What are you doing?
You can't do this, you're just a cleaner.
What I want is a simple life with Ben.
Divorce papers. Sign it.
I was the one who got Bryan Harrison to give Ben that deal.
Money is a motivator, isn't it?
I won't sign. $1 million. Take this.
Shame on you! We are the Harrisons. You can't just waltz in here and take her. Just get out!
Because you deserve everything beautiful in the world. Sheppard Group has no plans to partner with Heiress Group in the future. No, that's enough.
I want to destroy Sheppard Group.
Now it's my turn to protect you.
Well, you certainly do have your ways.
You out of your mind?
Out of my mind. Give it to me!
She has not survived.
Are you ready to play a game, Bryan?
Sir, our stock is being shorted aggressively. We're about to hit the limit down.
What the hell is going on here? Half of you came from major investment banks. Our stock is about to crash, and you're telling me there's nothing we can do?
Sir, this is a coordinated attack from multiple investment funds. They're shorting us simultaneously. There is nothing we can do.
Sir, what are our next steps?
Well, looks like Sheppard Group might be bankrupt by lunchtime.
Hey, this is a private
Mr.
meeting.
Jason, excuse me, ma'am. Could you hold on a clinic for just a couple minutes?
Mr. Shepherd, building a public company in just 5 years? That's impressive. But losing your cool over a little market turbulence? That seems out of character for you.
Do I know you?
Wait, what are you doing?
What are you doing?
You can't do this, you're just a cleaner. You can't be messing with our company funds.
This is incredible.
What's going on?
The shorting attempt. It's failing. The price is holding.
Boss, our stock price is reaching today's opening value.
We met before.
There's still cleaning to do,
Hold
Mr.
on.
Shepherd.
Tell me, how could I ever repay you for this?
If the opportunity ever arises, you could give your next contract for construction to Heiress Group.
Jason, get me her file now.
Mr. Yates. What, only 2 bodyguards this time? You're not going soft on me, are you?
No, ma'am, I just thought you might like discreet today. Now listen, everyone is waiting in New York for you to claim your inheritance as CEO of the Lewis Group.
Mr. Yates, you know that my investigations here aren't finished.
Ma'am, I still don't understand why you've kept your identity a secret and why you've married this Ben Harrison fellow.
Look, today is Ben's birthday. Anything we need to discuss, we can do it some other time.
Ma'am, it really is time for you to accept your inheritance.
Because what I want is a simple life with Ben.
Ma'am, at least do me a favor and let Toby walk you up to the house, for my sake.
Divorce papers. Sign it.
Why?
You are not worthy of my son anymore. The Harrison Group is practically a local celebrity now, especially since it's landed a $100 million contract with the Sheppard Group. And you're just a cleaner.
The truth is, Laura, I've wanted a divorce for a very long time. I need a wife who reflects my status.
I secured that $100 million contract.
You, a cleaning woman, handing out $1 million deals. Don't make me laugh.
I did! It was my present to Ben for his birthday.
I was the one who got Bryan Harrison to give Ben that deal.
What are you doing here?
Clearly, Ben has found himself a woman more suitable for the Harrison family. Amber's family is practically local royalty.
Local royalty. A small-town rich person is royalty.
And what qualifications do you have to judge, Miss Cleaner? Your resume boasts supermarket cashier and dinner waitress alongside janitor, doesn't it?
Ben? What's going on? Is this why you want a divorce? Because of her?
Oh, please. I've spent years building Harrison Group. You're still a cleaner. We just grew apart, that's all.
Grown apart? No, I won't sign any agreement then. I won't sign anything.
Money is a motivator, isn't it? Ben?
All right. Here, $100,000. Open up a small shop or something like that.
$100,000. I was the one that helped you make Harrison Group what it is today. Do you have any idea how much money I've brought in for you?
Don't be ridiculous. You've never done anything for Ben's success. This is our act of charity, George.
Here, $1 million. Take this. You just want more money, don't you? Just leave and never see Ben again.
I never expected my 3 years of devotion to end like this, since none of you respect me.
A cleaning lady threatening us? I'm so scared. Just leave. You already make this house stink.
Thank God she's gone.
Good riddance to her.
Sir? Laura Lewis's information.
She's been Harrison's wife. No wonder why she wanted us to partner with them.
Actually, sir, Ben Harrison just divorced her.
Divorced her? Wait a minute. Don't you remember? She's the one who helped us with the Smith contract 3 years ago. Yeah, she saved our hiding there. Remember?
Why would Ben Harrison dump someone who just got him a $100 million contract?
I don't know. Let's get to the bottom of this.
Hey, what are you doing? Let go of me!
You attacked Amber. Apologize this instant. Stealing from the Harrisons. We gave you a generous divorce settlement. You refused it, and now you're stealing.
She couldn't afford it. You're a thief.
That's mine! Give it back! Hey!
That's enough! Laura, I want to say thank you properly for saving Sheppard Group.
It's really no worries, Mr. Shepherd, but I'm just going through a divorce. You see, it's...
Who are you? Laura's new squeeze?
Excuse me, do you know who I am?
Is this true? You hooked up with this man while you were married to my son? Shame on you!
Mr. Shepherd,
For your information, my name is Bryan Shepherd. I'm CEO of the Sheppard Group.
Oh, please. A big shot like Bryan Shepherd wouldn't be caught dead with a cleaner.
You really don't recognize him, do you, Amber? That's really interesting considering I thought you were the one that secured that contract for Ben.
That's ridiculous. He doesn't look like that.
My ring?
Jason, give it back to Miss Heiress.
Oh, hey, what are you doing?
Laura, let's get you out of here. Now.
Hold on a minute, Laura. Who the heck is this man? Have you been sneaking around?
It's alright, ma'am. This is none of your business.
I'll grab dead bodies. You're not going anywhere until you tell us what's going on.
We are the Harrisons. You can't just waltz in here and take her.
Harrison, compared to the Sheppard Group, you're nobody. Now go back.
What? Are you saying that is Bryan Shepherd? That's a lie!
Don't you dare walk away from me, Laura. You come back here and explain yourself. Don't you take another step towards my son, Laura.
Laura, does Ben even know you were the one who secured the $100 million deal?
Let's just say that Ben underestimated me.
I don't feel good about going through the signing event. After how they treated you, maybe we should cancel it?
No, No, the event will proceed. Besides, I'll be there.
There's a lot that I don't know about you, Laura. Who are you, truly?
You'll find out, Mr. Shepherd. Can you pull up over here, please? Mr. Yates, I want you to call all of the Lewis Group's business partners, and we're gonna have a meeting, an investment meeting, 1 week from today. Make sure everyone is there. Because after that meeting, I'm gonna reclaim my place as the CEO of Lewis Group.
Oh, excellent, Miss Lewis. I'll start making arrangements tomorrow.
Ben Harrison, you're gonna know exactly what it feels like to lose everything.
After this ceremony, the Harrison family will finally be considered Maplewood City royalty. Only after then, my darling, we can get married. Laura, what are you doing here?
Security? Get that woman out of here! We don't need cleaners at this event!
Why wouldn't I be here? This is a business event, after all.
Business? You wouldn't know business if it hit you on the head. A fancy dress doesn't make you high society, honey. Just get out.
Don't tell me you've come looking for another rich man to play Mistress for. You should have taken my $100,000 offer.
Oh, Ben, do you really think that you can sign this contract without me?
Laura, this is really important for me. Do not ruin this, okay?
You don't belong here. Just get out!
That's what you get. This contract is mine to give or take away as I see fit.
Don't be ridiculous. This is insane. Who do you think you are?
Yeah, put that down. You have no idea what you're doing.
Security? She's lost her mind! This is a disaster!
Ben, this contract was supposed to be my birthday present to you, but since you clearly don't deserve it,
Laura, I want to say thank you properly for saving Sheppard Group.
it's really no worries, Mr. Shepherd, but I'm just going through a divorce. You see, it's
Who are you? Laura's new squeeze?
Excuse me, do you know who I am?
Is this true? You hooked up with this man while you were married to my son? Shame on you!
Mr. Shepherd,
For your information, my name is Bryan Shepherd. I'm CEO of the Sheppard Group.
Oh, please. A big shot like Bryan Shepherd wouldn't be caught dead with a cleaner.
You really don't recognize him, do you, Amber? That's really interesting considering I thought you were the one that secured that contract for Ben.
That's ridiculous. He doesn't look like that.
My ring?
Jason, give it back to Miss Lewis.
Oh, hey, what are you doing?
Laura, let's get you out of here. Now.
Hold on a minute, Laura. Who the heck is this man? Have you been sneaking around?
It's all right, ma'am. This is none of your business.
All around dead bodies. You're not going anywhere until you tell us what's going on.
We are the Harrisons. You can't just waltz in here and take her.
Harrison, compared to the Sheppard Group, you're nobody. Now go back.
What? Are you saying that is Bryan Shepherd? That's a lie.
Don't you dare walk away from me, Laura. You come back here and explain yourself. Don't you take another step towards my son, Laura.
Laura, does Ben even know you were the one who secured the $100 million deal?
Let's just say that Ben underestimated me.
I don't feel good about going through the signing event. After how they treated you, maybe we should cancel it?
No, the event will proceed. Besides, I'll be there.
There's a lot that I don't know about you, Laura. Who are you, truly?
You'll find out, Mr. Shepherd. Can you pull up over here, please? Mr. Yates, I want you to call all of the Lewis Group's business partners, and we're going to have a meeting, an investment meeting, 1 week from today. Make sure everyone is there. Because after that meeting, I'm going to reclaim my place as the CEO of Lewis Group.
Oh, excellent, Miss Lewis. I'll start making arrangements tomorrow.
Ben Harrison, you're going to know exactly what it feels like to lose everything.
After this ceremony, the Harrison family will finally be considered Maplewood City royalty. Only after then, my darling, we can get married. Laura, what are you doing here?
Security, get that woman out of here. We don't need cleaners at this event.
Why wouldn't I be here? This is a business event, after all.
Business? You wouldn't know business if it hit you on the head. A fancy dress doesn't make you high society, honey. Just get out.
Don't tell me you've come looking for another rich man to play Mistress for. You should have taken my $100,000 offer.
Oh, Ben, do you really think that you can sign this contract without me?
Laura, this is really important for me. Do not ruin this, okay?
You don't belong here. Just get out!
That's what you get. This contract is mine to give or take away as I see fit.
Don't be ridiculous. This is insane. Who do you think you are?
Yeah, put that down. You have no idea what you're doing.
Security, she's lost her mind. This is a disaster.
Ben, this contract was supposed to be my birthday present to you, but since you clearly don't deserve it,
You really think ripping up that contract is gonna help? You're so silly, Laura.
Oh, please, honey. You couldn't explain business to a cleaning lady.
Security, get this woman out of here before she makes another mess.
I was the one that started this deal with the Shepherds. And after careful consideration, I don't think the Harrison family is worthy of working with the Shepherds.
You really think that the Sheppard Group and I could be torn up by something that you've done? You have no authority here.
Of course she has the authority.
That's the man that Laura went with the other day. What is he doing here?
Mr. Shepherd? How does he know her?
Is that really Bryan Shepherd?
Laura, are you alright?
Mr. Shepherd, I can assure you, I don't even know this woman. There must be some sort of misunderstanding.
There's no misunderstanding here, Mr. Harrison. This contract with Sheppard Group is officially terminated. Effective immediately.
Wait a minute. This contract, I thought you said you got it.
It's her! She ruined the contract. You are his mistress, aren't you?
An affair? She had an affair with that man behind my son's back?
Mom, please, it's okay. This man is...
Don't touch me! That woman destroyed your career in front of everyone, has an affair, and you just stand there? You're a disgrace, an adulterer. You deserve to be arrested.
Shut up!
Mr. Shepherd, I apologize for this whole mess, but I can assure you this woman has tricked you.
Tricked? Why don't you answer a question yourself, Ben? What was my name before we got married?
Laura Lewis, right?
Lewis Group? The financial giants?
There's no way a Lewis is connected to this.
That's crazy. There is no way you're related to the Lewis family name. That's absurd.
It's absurd! A high society heiress wouldn't waste her time in Maplewood.
Yeah, it's a lie. It's a lie. This woman was a waitress when I met her. In fact, I saved her from a robbery 3 years ago. She's nothing special. She only married me out of gratitude.
I was just a waitress. How convenient for your story, Ben.
First time I met her, she was indeed a waitress at the diner.
Okay, listen up, everybody. When I met her, I'd only just started my business. Now look at me. I'm signing multi-million-dollar contracts. And look at her. Still just a cleaner.
Mr. Shepherd, that woman is my son's ex-wife. She's doing all this out of spite.
She's lying, Mr. Shepherd. She's just a cleaning lady for your business, isn't she?
Let's make something clear. I was the one behind Harrison Group's success. I used my resources to help my ex-husband, but all he saw me as was the maid.
Don't lie. You were never good enough for Ben when you married him. Oops.
That roof was built with lies. Kathy, you never respected me. And Ben? Dumping me the second you thought you were successful on your own. And the cheating. I think you're blaming the wrong person.
You were not good enough for Ben then, and you're certainly not good enough for him now.
If you'd prefer to believe a liar's story than the truth, Kathy, consider this my resignation from the Harrisons. From everything.
Wait, Laura, you think you can just walk in here and, ruin everything? And then just walk out like nothing happened? I don't think so. You're a cleaner. You're a cleaner that cleans toilets. Nobody cares about you.
Cleaning toilets or not, at least I have my self-respect. I don't need a fancy title or a rich husband to feel important.
No, I think there's been some sort of misunderstanding. I think all jobs are important, right, Mom?
Ben, what are you doing?
But I don't think that a janitor should have some sort of influence over a deal as big as this.
A janitor. Well, why don't we ask Miss Smith exactly how she landed that collaboration with Sheppard Group? You did claim to have been the one that secured the deal, weren't you, Miss Smith?
Mr. Shepherd, it's all a lie. This woman, Laura, she's just a gold digger trying to trick you.
A lie, you say? Miss Smith, I believe you mentioned securing this contract for Harrison Group, but I don't recognize you.
Is this true, Miss Smith?
Miss Lewis has helped me on several occasions. This contract was my way of showing my appreciation.
But the contract? I mean, Laura tore it up. So can't we just print another one and get this signing ceremony underway?
Reprint it, Mr. Harrison. Perhaps you haven't been paying attention. Without Miss Lewis' involvement, I wouldn't even consider partnering with your company. Today, I want to make it clear. Sheppard Group has no plans to partner with Harrison Group in the future.
Miss Smith, you lied to us. You destroyed everything.
What? No, it's a misunderstanding. I can explain.
Lewis? Lewis Family Group? This can't be.
Believe what you want, Ben. Lewis Group will be holding a massive investment meeting later this week. 3 of our vice presidents will be here in Maplewood, and I'm sure you can ask them if you still have any doubts about who I am.
Everyone, listen to me. Sheppard Group will not be partnering with Harrison. A man who can keep his vows to his wife cannot be trusted to keep his word on a contract. The charade is over, Mr. Harrison. Everyone here deserves to see the truth. Miss Lewis, shall we take this conversation elsewhere?
Help!
Mom!
Someone get a doctor!
Mom!
It seems your night has taken quite the turn, Mr. Shepherd.
Indeed. Perhaps it's best to leave them to it.
What now?
Mom, this is not all on me.
Not on you. I was trying to help. She cheated on you with Sheppard, flaunted their affair.
Exactly. And those dresses? Who could afford those on a janitor's salary?
Miss Smith, how could you do this? We trusted you completely.
No. I got Ben the deal. I had no idea Sheppard would fall for Laura. She's a liar.
Oh, stop it, Amber. You lied to us just as much as she did.
Lied? You're on my side. And anyways, I have a plan. The Sheppards are no one special. We can expose Laura and all her lies, go national. We can make ourselves a household name. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a very important phone call to make.
Thank you so much for tonight, Mr. Shepherd. Thank you as well for standing up for me.
It's alright, Laura. You deserve the credit for all your hard work. Can I ask you something? Do you have any place to stay tonight? Maybe a hotel?
Don't worry about me, Mr. Shepherd. I'll be fine. Excuse me, you can just drop me off.
Laura, there is something else. Would you consider go out for dinner sometime? Just casually, of course.
Mr. Shepherd, are you asking me out?
Please, call me Bryan. And yes, technically, you're single now.
Yes, that may be true, but going out with a newly divorced ex-cleaner isn't exactly proper.
Proper? Laura, I don't give a damn about appearances. Tonight, I saw your intelligence and your strength. Those are qualities I truly admire. So what do you say? Dinner? Just two people getting to know each other.
I'm sorry, Mr. Shepherd. I actually have another appointment tonight, so I can't.
Wait, Laura.
Just here is fine.
Laura? Laura, who is it? Laura, wait! Jason, find out who owns that car and do it fast.
Ian Lewis, who is this?
It's Amber Smith. Mr. Lewis, I'm sorry for the late call, but I believe I have some urgent information about your family.
I don't know who you are, Miss Smith. How did you get this number?
Don't worry about that right now. I believe I know someone impersonating Laura Lewis. Someone I know very well.
Impersonating my niece? And where is this fake Laura?
Right here in Maplewood. And let me tell you, she's causing quite a scene.
Well, what is she doing exactly? And more to the point, what do you want from me?
In the next few days, the Lewis Group will hold an investment meeting, right? I want to meet with the vice presidents. All will be revealed then.
Very well. I'll have my secretary arrange a meeting. But be warned, if this is a waste of my time,
It won't be. Trust me, Mr. Lewis. Thank you, Mr.
That little rascal Laura. I wonder what she's up to now.
That car belongs to Mr. Yeats, the Lewis family butler.
Oh. Lewis family. That's interesting. Could she be connected to them somehow?
I'm not sure.
Bryan! There you are. I've missed you.
Chloe.
Mwah. What are you up to?
Chloe, what are you doing here?
What do you mean? Can't I visit the man I love?
We ended things for a reason.
It was just one teensy mistake. I was a little bit tipsy. Doesn't everyone deserve a second chance?
It's a mistake, you said? You cheated on me.
Is this your new fling? Ex-divorcee. Used to clean floors. Quite the catch, wouldn't you say?
Look, my relationship with her is none of your business. And don't you dare talk about her like that.
Please. An ex-cleaner turned social climber latching onto a wealthy businessman. It's a classic story.
That's enough. I'll get the hell out of my office.
You want to be careful, Bryan. Duke Industries still holds a lot of weight in Maplewood. If you want Sheppard Group to stay afloat, you ought to be more careful.
Seems like you've got more on your plate than Laura's secrets now.
This is it. The Lewis Group vice presidents are on the top floor. Once I'm done speaking with them, I'll have Ben's company rolling in business investments. I'll go speak with them first, and then I'll introduce you. Well, well, well. Look who it is. What a surprise. Did Bryan ditch you already? That's none of your business. Now move aside, please.
Laura, just what do you think you're doing, you street rat? You really think you can just ruin my events again? Haven't you ruined my life enough? Don't you have any shame?
If you'll excuse me, I have an important meeting to get to.
Oh, the nerve. After everything you've done, you think you can just waltz in here and manipulate them too?
Seriously? I think you need to reconsider exactly who's manipulating who here.
Oh, that's gold. You really think that they're gonna let you in, Laura? Please, you're no one compared to me. You don't deserve to be here.
The only ones who don't belong here are you three. And you, idiot, believing every lie that she tells you. Wake up, Ben.
Oh, Laura! Laura, come on, why do you always pull this on me? I mean, seriously, can't you just let me enjoy one of my events for once? I know what this is.
So stupid.
Oh, shut your trap. Amber spoke directly with the CEO. He invited her to meet with the VPs before the main meeting.
Yeah, Amber got me a partnership with the Lewis Group.
And unlike some people, I have a real invitation.
Well, before you all start celebrating, why don't you take a look at this?
Oh, that's rich. You may have Bryan Shepherd fooled, but you can't fool me. I spoke to Ian Lewis himself, CEO of Lewis Group.
Speaking of Bryan, where is he right now?
You mean my uncle? Ian, don't be ridiculous.
Ian Lewis personally gave me this invitation himself. And besides, this looks fake. She's a liar.
This is a personal invitation from Mr. Yates himself. It grants me access to the VIP elevator, which leads straight to the vice presidential suite.
She's lying. They don't have a VIP elevator in this hotel. Is there a special elevator for VIPs in this hotel?
Not that I know of.
See? She's lying.
There you have it, Laura. Even the hotel staff can spot a fake. Go on, get lost before things get worse.
Here, take this one. Lead me to the vice presidents.
You have no idea what you just did. There be consequences. Besides, if you have this relationship with Ian Lewis that you claim to have, why don't you just ask him to get the two of them an invitation?
Security, we need this woman removed immediately. She is harassing me. We're done with your games, Laura. You're just a fraud.
Ma'am, placement.
What?
Hold on!
Bryan Shepherd?
You think money buys you the right to walk all over people? Well, it doesn't.
Yeah, wasn't enough to kick us out of Maplewood, was it, huh? What other plans do you have to destroy this time?
Get you out? After what you did to Laura, you had it coming.
Don't play dumb. We know exactly what's been happening here. How long has this little affair been going on? You've been sleeping with her since she was married to my son.
Hold on a second. An affair? You think Laura and I? You people are unbelievable.
Mr. Carter, get down here ASAP. We have a situation.
What, you think you can just boss the manager around now? Is that it?
We'll stick around and watch you crash and burn.
Miss Lewis, apologies for the delay. How can I help you this evening?
Thank you, Mr. Carter, for getting down here so quickly. It seems there's a misunderstanding. These people don't think that I belong here.
Well, Mr. Carter, I can assure you, this woman is a cleaner.
A cleaner? Nonsense. I personally greeted Miss Lewis upon her arrival in Maplewood 3 years ago.
Exactly. Lewis Group, my company, has some major investments planned here in Maplewood. I was just here investigating potential business opportunities.
No, this woman doesn't know the difference between business and a hole in the ground.
She's been this way since my son divorced her. She's insane.
Actually, I met Laura 3 years ago at the coffee shop. she helped secure a profitable investment for Sheppard Group.
No, it's a lie. Mr. Shepherd, she's tricking you too.
You know, it's exhausting trying to argue with people who forget who helped them. Mr. Carter, would you mind showing me to the VIP elevator?
Wait, is that why you're covering for her? Huh? Because of the affair? Because she slept with you?
Excuse me. Who are you, and how dare you speak to Miss Lewis that way?
Enough of this.
That's enough. Haven't you embarrassed yourself enough?
This is Lewis Group property. Behave or I'll call security.
But she doesn't even have a VIP entrance access. She shouldn't be here.
Since you're having trouble understanding, Ben, let me make it clear. This hotel is owned by the Lewis family. It's mine to come or go as I please. Thank you for stepping in, Bryan. I owe you one. We'll talk about this later.
Well, it seems divorcing a powerful woman wasn't the best decision, Mr. Harrison.
Come in.
Excuse me, Vice Presidents. I'm Amber Smith, General Manager of the Lewis Group Maplewood branch. I believe Ian Lewis told you about our meeting today?
Maplewood branch. Our records don't show any Maplewood branch, Miss Smith. Are you sure you haven't gotten something mixed up?
Mr. Lewis reassured me that today we would discuss, well, expansion plans.
Expansion plans? Miss Smith, a decision like that wouldn't be taken without board approval. And frankly, we haven't heard anything about Maplewood branch.
But Ian Lewis assured me that...
Miss Smith, we have a very important guest arriving soon. Perhaps you'd like to schedule a follow-up meeting with one of our staff.
Maybe I can stay for this guest and offer some local
Miss Smith,
insight.
we'd like you to leave. If you don't, we'll call security.
Hey, stop there. This elevator is for VIP only. Back, please.
Of course. My apologies. Oh, Laura?
Vice Presidents, it's so good to see all of you again.
Miss Lewis, it's been too long.
Your return is a lifesaver, Ms. Lewis. The Lewis Group has floundered under your uncle's, well, shall we say, unconventional leadership.
The board are begging you to come back, Miss Lewis.
Well, please sit. Yes, well, it is time for me to get my career back on track. We've got a meeting planned, a big one, in just a few days. Local powerhouses and smaller players too. They'll all be there in one spot.
Ms. Lewis, we met with an Amber Smith. She claimed your uncle appointed her general manager of a Maplewood branch for the Lewis Group.
She said that, did she? Well, Miss Smith is a liar. There is no Maplewood branch, at least not yet.
Oh, she lied so blatantly, it's unbelievable.
Well, don't worry. I found a much more suitable partner. Sheppard Group.
Sheppard Group? Their rise to a public company has been impressive. Do you have anything to do with that?
So what happens now with this Amber Smith?
Oh, don't worry about Amber. I've got plans for her.
Miss Lewis, consider this your official invitation to the meeting from us.
Cheers.
Cheers.
You too. Go. No, I'm not leaving. What are you talking about? No, come on.
Wait!
Yeah.
I'm Amber Smith. I'm the Lewis Group manager of Maplewood branch. What are you doing? These are my guests.
Yeah, that's right. Tell them who we are.
Yes, we were waiting for Miss Smith.
Lewis Group Maplewood branch? No such thing, ma'am. And frankly, I'm not interested in your act.
Oh, of course. Laura! She's probably sleeping with the manager as well. That's how she gets away with everything.
You underestimate her, Kathy. She's probably sleeping with all three vice presidents. No way a girl like her could get into a hotel like this.
Careful with your words. Both of you. Accusations like that can get you in serious trouble.
Look who can't even get into a meeting, whilst I secure 3 with all the vice presidents. And let's not forget the mystery guest that they're bringing to Maplewood. Looks like she used you and tossed you aside.
Used me? Unlike some people, I don't mind being helpful.
You're so stupid. She threw you away like yesterday's trash.
Don't worry, Bryan. You deserve better. And let's not forget, I'm the new Maplewood branch manager of Lewis Group, appointed by the CEO of Lewis Group themselves, Ian Lewis.
New branch manager, huh? Interesting.
Laura Lewis? What are you doing here? Get out of here!
You claim to be the mystery guest?
Don't play games, Laura. I was formally invited by Lewis Group themselves to the investment meeting. Only the top companies get those. Looks like you're all out of luck.
Is that so? Well then, there seems to be a misunderstanding. You see, I'm not sure if you know, Miss Smith, but Lewis Group is my company, and I decide who goes to the meetings. Escort them out. Their visit is over.
Oh, come on.
This way, please.
I'm not leaving. Move. We're not leaving again. Move. Oh, no, we're not going.
Now.
Okay, fine.
This isn't over, Laura. You'll see.
Thanks for waiting then.
Laura, I'm glad you're okay.
And thank you for defending me. I really appreciate it. Are you coming to the meeting?
Yes, but it's gonna be tricky.
Why? I'm sure that Sheppard Group got an invitation.
Yes, Laura. There's something you should know.
Is this about Ben? Because I can assure you that he won't cause any problems. He won't even get past security.
Laura, it's not Ben. It's someone else.
Someone's causing problems for Sheppard Group?
Yes. Her name is Chloe Duke. She is daughter of the Duke family. She's my ex-fiancée. And let's say things didn't end so well between us. And let's just say we didn't end things so well. And for some reason, she's having a hard time moving on.
And you think that she's gonna cause problems at the meeting out of jealousy?
There's a possibility. She's kind of jealous.
Well, all the more reason for you to be there. Besides, I'll be there too.
Laura, would you consider being my guest at the meeting?
What? Are you worried that this Chloe's gonna cause problems for me too?
Maybe a little. But mostly, I want to show them we're a team.
Well, it's a very kind offer, Mr. Shepherd. Thank you.
Laura, I don't care about your past. I just want to be by your side. I think I'm falling for you.
Bryan. I appreciate your honesty, and right now I'm just not I just don't really have romance on my mind right now, just with everything going on and going
It's
on.
okay. I just want to be upfront. And if Chloe tries anything, you won't face her alone.
There's just one thing I do need.
What is it?
A formal dress.
Security, she doesn't belong here. This is a private store.
Excuse me. We need some assistance. I'm looking for a very particular dress. Wow. It's beautiful.
It is.
I'll try this one on.
Don't bother with her. She can't afford anything here. She's just a cleaner. She doesn't deserve to shop here. She has no money.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, what are you doing here? Can't you just leave me alone?
I wouldn't bat an eyelash if you just disappeared. I'm here for retail therapy.
Oh, please. This store is for the A-list only, not some cheapskate like you.
Says the woman who barged into my marriage.
Hey, show some respect.
Oh, wow. Typical Laura. Just thinks she can buy anything she wants with someone else's money.
I would have asked you, but without me, I'm sure you're already broke.
Oh, please. Come on, we'll take the dress.
Sir, this particular dress is not for sale.
What do you mean you don't sell it? I want it. Name your price.
It's not about the price, ma'am. This one was custom made for Miss Lewis, the Lewis Group heiress. The entire brand belongs to her. This beautiful dress is for display purposes only. Thank you.
It wouldn't suit you anyway, Amber.
What are you talking about? Of course it would suit her. It'd fit her just fine.
And if it wouldn't fit me, it certainly wouldn't fit your chunky self either.
Well, buying the whole store, allow me to purchase this dress.
Oh, please. Don't you know that this store belongs to Lewis Group? We wouldn't sell it to someone like you.
Amber, you're not even a branch manager yet. You don't get to speak on behalf of Lewis Group. Could you please tell me more about this dress?
Of course. It was custom made for Laura Lewis, heiress to the Lewis Group fortune. Hand stitched in Italy, naturally. Apparently there are many more like it displayed in high-end stores and museums around the world from her private collection.
Laura, do you like this dress?
Of course. It's custom made for me. I'm just here to take what's already mine.
Oh, you can't be serious. There must be millions of Laura Lewises out there in the world.
Fine, fine. If it's not for sale, can't I at least try it on? It would look incredible on me.
Miss, this dress is very delicate. If I may be frank, I don't think this would fit you properly.
Are you calling me fat?
Actually, on a second thought, why don't we just buy the whole brand? How's that sound?
Sir, are you serious? You would just buy the entire brand for one dress?
This brand is worth at least $50 million. And to buy it for a waitress? Are you out of your mind?
Yes. You see, even if you had the money, they wouldn't sell it to you.
Just one second. Yes, this is Bryan Shepherd, CEO of Sheppard Group. I'd like to speak with your head of acquisitions. I'm interested in purchasing your high fashion brand. What?
Sorry, sir. That brand is not for sale.
You see? If we can't have it, neither can you.
Mr. Yates, yes, this is Laura Lewis. I'm calling to discuss the sale of our high-end clothing brand to Sheppard Group.
Oh, come on. Calling the Lewis family butler won't get you anywhere, sweetie.
Exactly. Come on, this is pathetic. You really think this is gonna work? It's sad.
Excellent. Thank you, Mr. Yates, that's all.
Yes? What? Are you willing to sell me the brand? Awesome. Thank you.
Hello? Yes. Wow. Yes, of course. Absolutely. Thank you. The store, along with the entire brand, has been sold to Mr. Shepherd. The Sheppard Group is the new owner. How may I be of service today, sir?
Well, Laura, I don't know much about fashion, so I would like to give this brand to you.
You can't be serious. You don't have the kind of money to buy this store.
Don't listen to her, Bryan. You two just go do whatever you do somewhere else. You're not welcome here. I want the two of these out of my store. I want the two of these out of my store.
Of course.
Oh, come on.
Sir, ma'am, I'm afraid I have to ask you to leave.
Well, we're not leaving, okay? Hey!
This isn't over, Laura. Could I try the dress on now?
Of course, Miss Lewis. You just follow me. Wow. Miss Lewis, this dress really was made for you.
Laura, you look breathtaking in this dress.
Bryan, why would you do all of this for me?
Laura, because you deserve everything beautiful in the world. And that includes this dress.
Thank you.
Will you give us a chance to see where things could go?
I need a moment. Perhaps we could talk some more about this after the investment meeting?
Does that mean it could be a yes?
Maybe.
Hi. Hi.
Well, well, well. Look who decided to join the party. Playing dress up again, Laura?
One more disrespectful remark towards Laura, Miss Smith, and you understand the meaning of rude.
You threatening my girlfriend in front of everyone? For this gold digger.
You know, Ben, I really cared about you, even after all the horrible things you said to me after our divorce. I know the name of a great psychologist in New York. Maybe the shrinks in Maplewood aren't equipped to deal with your issues.
Enough! I've had enough of this drama.
Yeah, me too.
Try that again, and you'll regret it. Now get the hell out of my face.
Let's see if you two even make it past the door.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Miss Smith, but your name's not on the guest list.
What? That's impossible. I was invited by the CEO himself.
Unfortunately, neither Heiress Group or Smith Group name is on the list.
Looks like you two won't be getting let in, after all.
You don't have an invitation. You're just here because of Bryan. Let me see this. This doesn't even look real. It's different from mine.
Why don't you ask her if it's real?
This appears to be a VIP invitation from the Vice President. Please, right this way.
We can continue this discussion later, if you manage to get in.
Sir, madam, we recommend you leave.
There you are! How dare you steal my fiancé? There you are! How dare you steal my fiancé?
Looks like another relationship bites the dust, Laura. Looks like stealing men is a habit of yours.
Get away from him. He's engaged to me.
Hey. Hold your horses, Clay. That ended a long time ago.
Engaged to you. Everyone in Maplewood knows what you did to Bryan. Your relationship's history.
That was just a little tiff. You really think that could tear us apart? Don't you know who I am? Don't pretend like you don't know.
Oh, honey. She don't recognize royalty, let alone a duke. She's just a maid, remember?
I don't have time for all this drama. Bryan, let's head inside.
Bryan, how could you choose this cleaner over me? Are you really going to humiliate me in front of all of Maplewood?
There's nothing left to say, Chloe. Don't make this a scene. Shall we?
You okay, Miss Duke?
And you are?
Amber Smith. I'm the Maplewood branch manager of Lewis Group.
What branch? I've never heard of it. What do you want from me?
That Laura! She tore up my invitation. Do you think you can get me inside?
What, your little manager title couldn't get you past the front door? Please, don't waste my time. If I can't have Bryan, neither can you. The Duke family has more influence than you think.
Chloe, good to see you. I've been expecting you.
Uncle Jones, how are you? I need your help with something.
What is it? Anything for my little Chloe.
It's Bryan.
Who's that woman? I thought you were...
She's a con woman. She actually used to be a cleaner in his company.
What? Are you saying Bryan left you for a cleaner?
Well, she's pretending to be a Lewis to get close to him.
What are you planning?
I want to destroy Sheppard Group.
Anyway, I am terribly sorry about Chloe. I had no idea she would be so... intense.
What do you mean? You so should have taken her up on her offer. I mean, you guys are just... power couple.
I see what you're doing. Power couple, you say. More like a disaster waiting to happen. Anyway, shall we take a seat?
Actually, Bryan, my seat is... it's up there.
Really?
She doesn't deserve to sit there.
Excuse me?
This is my VIP invitation. I can sit wherever I like.
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
This is signed by all 3 VPs of Lewis Group.
Where did you get this? Who did you have to sleep with?
That's enough. This is getting us nowhere. Laura is my guest, and I will not tolerate any kind of disrespect towards her. You got it?
Mr. Shepherd, what do you see in that woman? Miss Duke is a perfect match for you. She's from a good family, beautiful, and successful. What more could you ask for?
That's a good question. Not much, actually. Honesty. That's what I want. And love. Things that clearly Chloe has no idea.
I said I was sorry. What more do you want?
I've watched Chloe grow up. She's like a daughter to me. I won't allow her to be spoken to like that.
One more chance, Bryan. Let's forget all this nonsense.
Do it, Mr. Shepherd. Propose right here, right now.
Bryan?
Is this how the Duke family handles business deals? By forcing a ring on someone?
Do it, or you can kiss goodbye all future investments with the Duke family.
Don't you dare. You're humiliating yourself.
Dare you? Do you really like this nobody from nowhere?
Yes. I like her. But I can't imagine someone like her interested in me.
The truth is, I wouldn't be here where I am today without her.
Why would you choose someone like her?
Exactly. This woman is trouble. She doesn't belong here. Throw her out.
You do realize that there is no investment meeting without me.
Interesting turn of events. Perhaps it's time we shed some light on your mysterious past.
Do you actually think that just because you have the name Laura, that you're the missing heiress Laura Lewis?
You know what? Maybe you're right, Chloe.
Ridiculous. Is that what you've been telling everyone?
I'm sure that the Duke family still values cooperation, but wow, did I underestimate your foolishness, Chloe?
You have no right to talk to Miss Duke like that.
That's enough. You don't get to talk here.
You got mad, Shepherd. You dared to go against Miss Duke.
And the same applies to everyone else here. Anyone who insults Laura leaves with a black eye.
Is willing to offend the Duke for her. What kind of charm does she have?
I want to be careful, Bryan. Don't forget that this entire hotel chain is owned by the Lewis Group. Are you willing to get blacklisted for this public tantrum?
The Lewis Group isn't blacklisting anyone, especially not Sheppard Group.
Lewis Group Heiress? You? Don't make me laugh. Security, remove these two imposters from the premises.
Wait, Uncle Jones. Give Bryan another chance. Choose, Bryan. Me and the future you deserve, or this fraud.
Chloe, I have everything I ever wanted right here. And I wouldn't trade it for all the power the Dukes hold in Maplewood.
Fine. Short the stock of the Sheppard Group.
What?
You forced my hand, Bryan. Now Sheppard Group is ruined.
The Duke family. They can't be serious. Sheppard Group is doomed.
Bryan, you don't have to do this for me.
Laura, I will never let anyone bully you, let alone them.
Thank you, Bryan, for believing in me, for protecting me. Now it's my turn to protect you. Listen carefully. I need you to protect the Sheppard Group stock at all costs. Don't let it drop even 1 cent. Do you understand?
Wow. Award-winning performance, Laura. But you can't possibly control the stock market.
Want to put your money where your mouth is, Chloe? If the Sheppard stock holds for the next 5 minutes, you owe me a public apology.
Deal.
Well, looks like your 5 minutes is up. Let's see how the Sheppard stock is doing.
What the? The Sheppard Group stock price is it's going up.
This can't be happening. It must be a coincidence. Why didn't you short the stock like I asked?
There was a huge investment. We couldn't compete. Sheppard's stock price is being heavily supported.
How did you do this?
Like I said, Chloe, I'm Laura Lewis.
No, you're not. You're just some cleaner. You don't have access to billions.
Well, I think it's time for my apology. No. I think it's time for my apology.
There is no way I'm apologizing to you.
If things were the other way, would you be so quick to forgive me, Chloe? The truth is, everyone here has seen you be a bully and a coward, and now a sore loser.
This is so humiliating for her.
How did she manage that? Maybe she really is a Lewis.
Apologise to Miss Lewis.
Shut up. Don't you dare talk about Miss Duke like that. Don't forget, the Duke family own half of Maplewood.
You don't deserve us. Let's get out of here.
Hold on. This is where I belong. And that is my chair.
You can't go there. That is the VIP section. Only those invited by the Lewis Group vice presidents get to sit there.
Like I said, Chloe, that's my seat.
Heard a rumour floating around a few days ago. Seems Miss Lewis caused quite a scene at a signing ceremony between her ex and Mr. Sheppard, wasn't it?
Are you planning another outburst, Laura? Is this how you charm all your men?
Shall we?
My pleasure.
What are you doing?
Chloe, let go. It doesn't matter what happened. I choose to stay by Laura's side. Let's go.
Don't be absurd. That seat is reserved for a very important guest. Someone so esteemed, even the vice presidents have to bow low.
And how exactly, Mr. Jones, Are you so sure that I'm not that esteemed guest?
Wait, that's Peter Young, Director of Business Affairs at Lewis Group. That's Peter Young. He decides which
Mr.
investments
Young,
are made.
it's Chloe Duke, head of Duke Industries. So glad you could join us.
Why is everyone standing around?
It's her. She's making a huge scene trying to claim the VIP seat. It's embarrassing.
That seat's reserved for the Lewis Group VIP guest. Specifically the family heir. Please get off the stage.
Oh, yes. Mr. Young, was it? I think I remember you. You manage my family's investments.
Don't pretend like you know what's going on.
Please get off the stage. That seat's reserved for the Lewis family heir.
I need to make one thing crystal clear. I am the heir of the Lewis family.
This is ridiculous. You, the Lewis heir. Don't you know that Miss Lewis is a legend around here? You must be out of your mind trusting a complete stranger like this.
Exactly. We ran a background check on her, and it turns out she's just some cleaner that used to work for the Harrison Group.
Before that, a cashier in my family's supermarket.
See, Bryan? This is who you've been chasing after. A liar and a cheat.
Security, get this imposter out of here. And everyone here is a witness.
Why would any of you trust Laura? If any of you dares to harm her, you have to go through me first.
Bryan, she's just some nobody. She's just someone that the Harrison Group ditched. They didn't even want her. What exactly do you see in her?
Escort this imposter out of here. Now!
Oh, Peter. Peter, do you have any idea what you're doing?
Mr. Yates, I'm so glad you could join us.
Miss Lewis, sorry about the delay and for all the trouble you've had to put up with.
It's no trouble, Mr. Yates. Luckily, I haven't been alone. I've had the great company of my very loyal friend.
Wait a minute. She's Miss Lewis. Is this a joke?
Mr. Young, you're new to the Lewis Group, so I can understand why you wouldn't recognise Miss Lewis. But you listened to lies without checking the facts and almost called the police.
Tell me, Mr. Young, who put you up to this? Was it my uncle, Ian Lewis? I knew it.
Consider this your termination.
I get it now. This is all an act, right?
Chloe, what are you doing? We still want to work with the Lewis family.
Work with them? Are you blind? This woman is clearly having an affair with this old man.
That's enough, young lady. You've got no right to disrespect the head of the Lewis Group.
Oh, Chloe, I can't believe we're going through this again. I think you need some professional help. Maybe I could make you an appointment with a great psychiatrist.
Chloe, that's enough.
It's ridiculous. If you're really the Lewis family heir, you would have the ring. So why don't you show it to everyone?
Show us the ring!
Why don't you show that to everyone?
Show us
the ring!
Show us the ring.
Who are you to make demands of me? I don't answer to anyone but myself. I don't need any of your validation. There's a ring.
Vice Presidents, I'm Chloe Duke of the Duke family. This woman is an imposter.
Miss Lewis, we apologise for the delay.
How could you just let that con woman sit there? Get her out of here!
This seat was always for Ms. Lewis. She's the special guest we've been waiting for. The investment queen. The real heir to Lewis Group. Laura Lewis.
She's a divorced housewife, a janitor. How can she?
She can't be. It's a lie, I'm telling you, it's a lie.
Do you think we'd lie? We run Lewis Group.
Oh, Chloe, you assaulted me earlier. And you came to this meeting to what? Sabotage it. You'll be hearing from our legal team.
Is this true, Mr. Duke? Did you try and sabotage this meeting?
Yes, it's all true. She fooled us all. The Dukes tricked us to keep Lewis Group out of Maplewood and control everything themselves. I had no idea. But I'm on your side. I can give you everything you need. All the resources in Maplewood.
Miss Lewis, how would you like us to deal with this?
An eye for an eye. Since Miss Duke here loves ruining things, I'll target her precious Duke Industries. I want them bankrupt in 10 minutes.
You're bluffing. You're nobody. You'll always be a nobody, and you can't touch me.
Then consider this a test, Chloe. I didn't need my family's support with Sheppard, and I certainly don't need it now.
Chloe, you dug your own grave.
You think you can destroy Maplewood's leading family with just the Sheppard Group? Please.
We'll see.
Dad? Well, slow down. What are you talking about? No, that's impossible.
Chloe, what have you done? Years of hard work, destroyed in minutes.
What did you do?
Well, Chloe, isn't this what you wanted? To give me a little taste of destruction?
This is impossible. It's impossible.
Chloe, what have you done? The news is everywhere. Sheppard's launched a full-scale assault on the stock market. They're hammering our shares.
Are you sure it's just Sheppard?
Yes! Shareholders are dumping our stock like it's a hot potato. We could go bankrupt. You've ruined everything.
Don't worry, Mr. Duke. When your company does go bankrupt, I'll buy it. At a fire sale price. Your employees won't even be affected.
Brilliant. A master stroke, Miss Lewis.
Now, this is my event. Please leave.
Bryan, I did this for us. Everything I did for us, Bryan.
Chloe, you need help. These feelings you have for me, it's not love. It's obsession.
Enough. If you don't want to ruin everything completely, you'll come with me right now.
No.
Right now.
Bryan! Laura! This isn't over! Get off me! Bryan!
What is going on here? Did they finally expose Laura's lies?
Sheppard Group. They're the new partner that's partnering up with Lewis Group for Maplewood. They're handling all future construction projects.
That can't be. What about us? That was our project.
Remember, Laura teamed up with Bryan. Harrison Group is practically out. We have no chance.
We can't give up that easily. Remember, Ian Lewis himself appointed me as general manager. In a few days, he promised that he would let us meet with the new heir.
You're right. If we can just meet with the new heir, we can bypass the Sheppards and meet directly with the Lewis Group.
We just have to play their little game and see who comes out on top.
That's right.
Vice presidents, allow me to introduce my associate, Bryan Shepherd. I'm sure I've mentioned him before.
Mr. Sheppard, it's finally a pleasure to meet you. We've looked into your company's financial review. Very impressive.
Thank you. Thank you, but a large part of that success is thanks to Miss Lewis. She practically saved me from disaster 3 times over now.
Bryan, you can just call me Laura.
Ms. Lewis's recommendation is very telling, Mr. Sheppard. Perhaps today clarifies everything.
Mr. Sheppard, this opportunity is golden. Seize it. A woman like Laura is not easy to find.
Thank you for your kind words, Mr. Vice President.
Did Laura send you to kill me?
Laura? Hardly.
I'm Ian Lewis, CEO and rightful heir of the Lewis Group.
So you're Laura's uncle?
In the flesh.
So Laura really is your niece?
Yes, little Laura. She just threw away her birthright about 2-3 years ago. Ran off and married a nobody from Maplewood. I think he was a Harrison.
Now Laura's got the VPs and Mr. Yates on her side. Did you hear she's throwing a banquet in a few days to announce her official takeover?
And we can't let that happen, can we, my dear?
If you're Ian Lewis, wouldn't you have the family ring?
Well, my dear, that's where you come in, Miss Duke. We need you to relinquish my ring.
What if I fail? My family is already ruined.
Yes, you are in a spot of bother, I must say. But if successful, I guarantee that you and the Duke family will get back everything you've lost.
Laura's got the VPs and Bryan on her side. How can I possibly get the ring?
There is a way, you know, that we can make Laura relinquish and give up that ring willingly. Laura, my dear, welcome.
Uncle Ian, it's so good to see you.
Laura.
So good to see you.
And you, it's been too long, 2-3 years perhaps. How have you been?
I've been well, Uncle Ian. Thank you for asking. I see you've been busy keeping Lewis Group afloat.
Yes.
Kind of been easy.
Indeed, somebody had to. I mean, after you left me with everything to do, without a safe pair of hands, I hate to think what would have happened to the company.
Actually, Uncle Ian, from what I've heard, you've lost billions with some questionable investment decisions.
Yes, minor mistakes, minor.
Don't worry, Uncle Ian. I won't hold it against you.
Oh, good. Well, cheers to you coming back here and the Lewis Group. Oh! I'm so sorry, Laura. How clumsy of me.
No worries, Uncle Ian. I'll just go to the restroom and get cleaned up.
Of course. Right away, just down to the left.
Use it wisely.
Oh, I will.
Hey, Laura. How's that?
Hello, Bryan. Your little girlfriend is with me now.
Chloe, how in the hell did you get Laura's phone?
Let's just say that I have my ways.
Listen, Chloe. Don't hurt her. Please. I'll do anything.
Come to the abandoned warehouse in the eastern suburbs. Now. Don't tell anyone if you want her alive.
Well, you certainly do have your ways.
Oh, thank goodness you've cleared up. I am sorry. How clumsy. And don't forget your phone. I retrieved it for you.
Thank you,
Oh,
Uncle Ian.
Lovely to see you again.
Yeah. I guess I'll see you the day after tomorrow at the banquet.
At the banquet.
I'll see you then.
Will do. Looking forward to it.
Laura! Laura! Where are you? Laura! Laura! Where are you? God, Laura! Laura, where are you? Laura!
Gotcha. You weren't expecting that, were you? Finally. Looks like your little boyfriend got turned around.
What the? Laura, where are you, Laura? Laura? Go shut your mouth. Chloe, what have you done? You out of your mind?
Out of my mind. You're the one that left me for that tramp and destroyed my life.
That's not true. You were the one who messed up.
Bryan!
Laura!
Stay where you are. You better not come alone.
Drop this knife, Chloe. This is insane.
Insane? I did this for us, Bryan. We We were meant to be together.
Us? You've gone crazy! Let me out of here!
Chloe, kidnapping is a very serious offense. They're gonna lock you up for years.
You think I care about jail time? All I care about is tearing you two apart. You don't deserve him. What you've done, you've destroyed my life, my company, everything. Now I'm gonna destroy your life. Give me the family ring now. Give it to me!
This is about the ring. Did my Uncle Ian put you up to this? You know, Chloe, trying to kill me, that's foolish. Because who do you think is gonna win? You, that little knife, or me, something a little bit more persuasive?
Freeze! Don't move, anyone. Don't move. You're about to be arrested for kidnapping. Miss Lewis, having fun without me? I'm hurt.
Are you hurt?
No, I'm okay. I'm okay.
Tell me, Chloe. Who put you up to this, Chloe?
Why should I tell you? You're gonna kill me anyway.
Chloe, I don't have a problem with you. But if you don't talk, your beloved Duke Industries might run into some.
Well, I'm recording everything, Miss Lewis.
So the choice is yours, Chloe. Talk or face the consequences.
Fine. It was Ian Lewis. He said he'd help Duke Industries if I kept you away from the banquet today.
Did you get all of that, Mr. Yates?
I'm recording everything, Miss Lewis. Oh, every word, Miss Lewis.
Are you ready to play a game, Bryan?
This is crazy. Are we really sure we can do this? All these big companies here, it's crazy.
Absolutely. The Lewis Group is under new leadership. We can talk to the heiress herself.
Exactly. We just need to make sure we make a good impression on the new heir.
There's Ian Lewis now. You can introduce us. Let's go.
Yeah.
Hello, Ian Lewis. I'm Amber Smith. We spoke on the phone the other day. This is Ben Harrison from Harrison Group.
How do you do?
We're the company
Yes,
that...
I know who you are. Miss Smith, you're the one who exposed Laura's little drama. Now look, I'm not here for idle chatter.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Could I ask you all to be seated, please? Thank you. The moment you've all been waiting for. Tonight marks a new chapter in the life of the Lewis Group. A night where the rightful heir takes their place. Would you please join me in welcoming the heir to the Lewis Group, Miss Laura Lewis.
Look, everybody, attention. Attention, please. There's been a recent development of some tragedy. I just got notice from a phone call a couple of minutes ago that Laura has been in a car accident. And tragically, she hasn't made it. She has not survived.
What? Laura Lewis is dead?
Doesn't matter now. She's gone.
Mr. Lewis, is this news?
A tragic turn of events, Mr. Yates. But rest assured, the Lewis Group will continue under my competent leadership.
Hold on. Who said that I'm dead?
Laura. I don't understand. What's happening?
Laura? But weren't you...
My apologies for the delay, everyone. There seems to be some misunderstanding.
Laura, what are you doing here? You gotta stop this. If you upset the Lewis family anymore, we're all doomed.
I'll say this once. Back off, Ben.
Thank you for coming, everyone. As I'm sure you know, tonight I officially reclaim my title as the CEO of Lewis Group. Perhaps You could make some room for me, Uncle Ian.
Impossible. How are you still alive?
Well, clearly I am alive and well, so why don't we get this started?
No, you're not the rightful heir. You gave that away when you married Ben Harrison.
Uncle Ian, is that seriously your argument best that you have, that I got married too quickly?
Well, you went off to Maplewood 3 years ago and married a stranger and left me to work tirelessly, keeping the company together.
Uncle Ian, retire. Enjoy your retirement. Lewis Group will be perfectly fine without you.
No, there can only be one heir, and that's me. And the rightful heir has possession of this.
You think a ring makes an heir? You're even more foolish than I could have ever imagined.
Give that back to me.
This.
Yes.
You think some shiny gold thing makes you the heir?
Give it back.
True leadership is about earning the respect of those around you. Not some stupid ring.
Oh. My ring? What have you done? Where is it? My ring! Oh.
Now, everyone, if I could have your attention.
How dare you?
Let me show you how a true heir earns a ring like that.
Talk or face the consequences. Fine. It was Ian Lewis. He said he'd help Duke Industries if I kept you away from the banker today.
Oh, quite the spectacle, Mr. Lewis. Security, escort him out. And Ian, don't fall over.
It's all lies. It's all lies. Fakery.
The proof
fake
is clear.
news.
Get him out of here. Now.
I owe all of you an apology for everything that's happened tonight. Turns out reclaiming my birthright didn't go as smoothly as I had hoped. Luckily, these past few days, I've had Mr. Shepherd by my side, and he has been a great support. Lewis Group has a lot of exciting plans for Maplewood. I'm proud to announce that we have secured a reliable partner. Sheppard Group.
What? Laura, hold on. This was never my idea. This was all Kathy and Amber's fault. I don't want a divorce.
What? Ben, what are you saying? You came to me first.
Classic Ben. Something goes wrong and you start pointing the fingers at all the women in your life.
Just don't shut Harrison Group out. Just give me another chance.
How could I shut you out? I'm just a cleaner, remember? I'm just a useless housewife. I don't have that power.
What are you talking about? What? No, come on. Sorry, no, please, no.
Mr. Shepherd?
Yes, Miss Lewis?
I was wondering if maybe you wanted to grab dinner sometime. On me.
Miss Lewis, I would love to.